Live from New York, it's Life with Bucky. Life with Bucky, the program that answers almost any question. And featuring world-famous dancers, the Buckettes, the Come As You Are Orchestra, and Bucky special guest stars, world-renowned British important people, Lord Helmsley and Lady Bickering. And I'm Peter, Bucky's sidekick and announcer. Now the star of Life with Bucky, her royal Buckiness, the world's most amazing cat, Bucky.
Telegram, Western Union telegram for Bucky.
Oh, Bucky, it's a telegram from last week's special guest, martial arts expert Gladys Knightley. Yes, of course I'll read it. Dear Bucky, your sidekick or sparring partner incorrectly identified Kitty Knuckles as Kitty Share 3 times on last week's show. Where in the world did you find him? Surely you can do better. Stop.
Good day. Now you and your cat can experience a 2-week all-expenses-paid Caribbean vacation when you sign up for our all-new Aluminum Sighting of the Month Club.
No, and never call this number again. Okay, now, before we meet special guest stars, world-renowned British noble people Lord Helmsley and Lady Bickering, alert listener Marilyn Dune of Hamilton Beach, South Dakota writes, Dear Bucky, my sweet kitty Pharoh says all cats were originally from Egypt. Can this be true? And what airline did they use to get to South Dakota? While Bucky is thinking about how best to answer, let's turn to the Come As You Are Orchestra and to Patty, Maxine, Laverne, Hazel, and Tiptoe, the 5 tapping Buckettes and their 20 paws. Buckettes fan Rhonda Featherby of Swan Lake, Texas, requests the Buckettes dance to any song about fruit juice. Okay then, here are the Buckettes, the Come As You Are Orchestra featuring Wendell Barkerall on vocals and clarinet with the Tom Cruise hit, I Love Fruit Juice. The Buckettes, the Come As You Are Orchestra featuring Wendell Barkerall on vocals and clarinet with the Tom Cruise hit, I Love Fruit Juice. And that went out to Buckettes fan Rhonda Featherby of Swan Lake, Texas. If you have a favorite song you'd like the Buckettes to dance to, let them know at lifewithbuckyradio@gmail. Now alert listener Marilyn Dune of Hamilton Beach, South Dakota writes, her sweet kitty Pharoh says all cats were originally from Egypt. Can this be true? And what airline did they use to get to South Dakota? Bucky says this is absolutely correct. All cats originated in Egypt during the Eisenhower administration some 9,000 years ago, after their mothership experienced technical difficulties and could not return some cats to their home planet of Milmac. What airline did they take to South Dakota? Well, you can find the answer on page 542 of FAQ, Bucky's frequently asked questions. Got a question for Bucky? Send it along to lifewithbuckyradio@gmail.
This is Action News Update. The Kitty Supreme Court of Illinois refused to consider a case demanding that humans be treated as equals with cats. Profits from Taylor Swift's Eras tour will fund relocating all of Earth's population to Mars. 4 out of 5 dentists surveyed say they never met the fifth. NASA has announced it has banned all weather balloons that look like UFOs. And in an effort to diversify, the makers of M&M candies will soon introduce the W&W candy. That's Action News Update. Remember, if it happened today, it's news to us.
And now, another thrilling episode of Bucky's Mystery Tale.
This is your last chance, you ornery, yeller-bellied weasel critter. Where's my gold and my pet squirrel?
This has been another thrilling episode of Bucky's Mystery Tales. Oh, that must be Bucky's special guest stars, world-renowned British noble people, Lord Helmsley and Lady Bickering. Lord Helmsley and Lady Bickering, welcome to Life with Bucky here at New York's historic Stranded Theater on Broadway.
Thank you, Bucky.
And who are you?
Well, I'm Peter, Bucky's announcer and sidekick.
Sidekick. Isn't that the same as a handmaiden?
And where have we reached you today, Lord and Lady Bickering?
No need to be so formal. You can call me your ladyship. His lordship and I are here at Britain's 437th Annual International Industrial Exhibition in London.
So you're in London?
Yes, I just said that.
This year is special because it celebrates the 437th anniversary of my great-great-great-great Viking grandfather, Fred's invention of the first wingless airplane.
The first wingless airplane? 437 years ago? That's amazing.
Yes, it is.
Well, Bucky's asking why we've never heard of it.
It was a great idea, but it never really took off. He moved on to sheep farming.
I see.
I doubt it.
Bucky's asking about cats. You're supposed to have at least one cat companion to be on this show.
Why, yes. Once, while Lord Bickering and I were both experiencing a severe case of Micronesia, we adopted 127 kitties.
127 cats?
Once again, our noble ships wonder why you keep repeating what we've just said. You're rather annoying, aren't you?
Why so many kitties, Bucky asks.
It's a tradition started in 1946 after World War II, and it's been an honour to adopt 127 cats every year.
Why did your family need 127 cats after World War II?
After the war, there were thousands of unused war surplus K rations. K is for kitty, the kind of food in a can soldiers in North Africa, surviving under the worst conditions imaginable, could not bear to eat. Our esteemed ships shared the cans of K rations with our kitties from many little bowls on the floor.
That's a lot of cans to open every day.
Not really. Our brilliant ships taught all our sweet kitties to open the cans themselves. They're just about to start their lovely luncheon meal.
I see, that's remarkable.
Yes, it is.
Were there any other inventions your family is responsible for?
Our loftinesses invented what is now remembered as a boon to musicians.
And what was that?
Our splendidnesses invented the first totally folding grand piano.
A folding grand piano?
Lady Bickering, you're correct. He is a bore.
A folding grand piano?
Yes, it was the first Bickering concert collapsible grand piano, known to professionals as the BCCGP. It could fit easily in the trunk of any taxi.
Why is it we've never heard of it?
Well, while a notable achievement, it did tend to collapse unexpectedly.
More Bucky exclusive kitty folding piano and wingless airplane information in the full color collection of funny and loving short stories in Life with Bucky the Book at Amazon.com. And Bucky wants all of you to know that your vet is the best source of pet care information. Well, that's our show for today, folks. Got a question for Bucky? Send it along to lifewithbuckyradio@gmail. And for more fun with Bucky, go to her website, lifewithbucky.com. Until next time, so long.